lookout point of Viñales. It's quite an amazing view if you can look behind me. There's lots of people around here. This is the northwestern region of the islands, and it's kind of centralised. There's tobacco fields and stuff around here, so we're going to have a look around later on. It's really quite impressive, to be honest with her. So we're going to explore it, take some pictures, and have a look around. So, over and out. Yes, it's quite a lovely view, really. Again, Viñales is another region, another province of Cuba. Very tropical landscape, very unique to what we've been driving up against coming here, which is 2 hours from Havana. It's really hot and humid, but again, you can see all this lovely landscape around here. Again, there's not much I know about Viñales, really. I know this is where the tobacco fields are, but I can't actually see any tobacco fields. On the way up, there's some like tobacco plantations, but along with everything else, you know. So there's not one specific point registered for that kind of crop. It's overpopulated, there's so many people everywhere, it's amazing really. However, where you go, you know, you come out to a city or a town, even the highway is just full of people. I don't know what to say about that really. I mean, here it's full of tourists, but that's a different story, you know, whereas on the streets it's full of regular people just waiting and just doing what they can, I suppose. Over and out. Here we are in a tobacco factory, looking at all the drying tobaccos here, which takes up to 3 months. It smells delicious, to be honest. Yeah, so we're going to keep on this tour where they grow the tobacco here in Cuba. He's explaining to us that most of it is actually 2% nicotine, because they use a special cocktail of rum and different other spices to make it all unique to the Cuban cigars. We're just doing the tour and it's fantastic. Lovely environment, loads of chickens everywhere there. That's a bit of a strange one.
Okay. Para hacer el puro se utilizan 3 partes: filler, binder, and wrapper in the outside. Cortamos y todo bien al centro para balancear. ¿Okay? Y luego enrolamos.
Así de simple.
No es mi primera vez.
¿Y cuánto tiempo dura si lo fuman?
Para fumarlo entero, uno como ese te puede durar media hora.
You put down? No.
Okay, we just got dropped off next to these caves, so we're going to go for a little walk in the darkness. Apparently one of them was a slave's cave, another one an Indian cave. We've got to have a look at that, see what that's about. I love these like rock formations here, and well, we're going to see what is going on here. Bought myself some cigars. So that's any words? Nope. For now. Walking through the caves. These were the slaves used to hide from the Spanish landlord. Really quite coops and small, and there's those of serpents and images of different things, but the rock formations really give out a special vibe, to be honest. It's incredible how people used to have to hide and live as animals in the caves and things. And images, using our imagination to imagine what it was a bit like, but smaller and smaller. So yeah, I gotta...
Maybe there's a show out here.
¿Qué hacemos de la representación de los bailes que utilizaban los cimarrones en su tiempo libre, en su hora de descanso, cuando se fugaban, que vivían en palenques como este, representaban sus religiones con estos bailes? Ya, seguí, ya, seguí,
Just saw a crazy fire show of a guy just lighting himself on fire. Probably a good way to trim my hairs, to be honest, on my arm. The caves were quite scary, really tight. How people used to live there, I don't know. Okay, so now we're in another cave. We're in the cave of Los Indios, where we're about to go into the river to go down into the lakes to get a view of the place, of the caves even better. But this cave is even bigger, it's larger, it's taller, and the echo is a bit more stronger. It's all wet though, everything's dripping all over me. The queue right now waiting for the boat to leave. But in the meantime, it's got to wait, it's filling up with more and more people behind me. Squeezing through, chunks of water dropping down on me. I don't know who those people are, but we're just going to wait in the queue. Okay, we're about to go on this boat ride through the caves, so I'm going to use a few video as we go along.
Continúa 20 kilómetros más.
So you can see behind me, this is the Mural de PreHistory, explaining the prehistory of Cuba. It was made 60 years ago by a Cuban artist, so I just want to mention his name a minute ago. We're not going to get inside because it's just something to look out from a distance, but it does look, all the colours and stuff, it's quite mighty impressive. Right inside this whole greenery is this big like blue bang, like shocks you on the way in, all these little images and stuff, which I'm going to take some photos on about. And yeah, so again, this whole place is, it's really got the touristic feel of trying to bring a lot of tourism to this neighborhood. And I love the nature, I love the natural environment, but still it feels like a lot's been changed to adapt to tourists, you know, so that's where the money comes from. So bring it on. But great view. Let's take a few more shots and then we'll try and find a lookout point so we get a nicer view of the valley. Thank you very much. So the landscape is actually very impressive. I think this is all one big like tropical island, but you can see it's all been used up one way or another. But these mountains in between, Los Migotes as they call them, I think it's been pushed up from underground, and the vegetation's just grown with it in this tropical climate. There's so much to look at really, so much to kind of view. So thank you very much. God bless. Here we are back at another lookout point at the top of Los Migotes. It's all out of the plain, but you've got these enormous rock formations in the middle of them all, which are quite fascinating. Hard to find a good shot because it's so full of, well, I'm not surprised. It's full of people. It's got to be full of populations too. So again, we're keep exploring. In regards to our original quest of ancient aliens, nothing here. But again, there's still lots to explore in this wonderful island of Cuba. Thanks for watching. Okay.